Shall we all be seated now? Let's put our hands together for our nation, Nigeria, and for abroad. I will, at this moment, invite the registrar of our great university, Abuad University, Ado-Ekiti, the fastest growing university in Africa, second best private university in Nigeria, and the most innovative university in Nigeria, as we celebrate the 4th Convocation ceremony and 7th Founders Day celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency Vice President, we will welcome all of you. I now invite the registrar, Lady Christy Ulubrode.
The Afe Babalola University Law of 2010 empowers the university to hold convocation for the conferment of degrees and award of prizes. I therefore humbly invite the Chancellor to constitute the Assembly as convocation of Afe Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti, for the purpose of conferment of honorary degrees, award of first degrees, award of master's degrees, and presentation of prizes to deserving persons as approved by Senate and Council. The Chancellor, sir.
By the powers conferred on me by the University Statute as the Chancellor of Afe Babalola University and Chairman, Board of Trustees, I now declare this Assembly a congregation of the University as duly constituted for the purpose of the conferment of honorary degrees, award of first degrees, and presentation of prizes of Afe Babalola University.
Hello, Nigerians. On the Nigerian Television Authority, the largest television network in Africa, we are welcoming you to this very special program, which is the 7th Founders Day and the 4th Convocation ceremony of Afe Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti, Abuad. My name is Busola Ademiluyi. I'm not here alone. I am here with Samuel Johnson, who is also going to join me in the commentaries of today. Before we go into the details of what we have here today, Samuel, how are you doing?
Thank you so much, Busola. It's nice to be at the 7th Founders Day and the 4th Convocation ceremonies with the Nigerian Television Authority, Africa's largest television network service.
Privilege to welcome you to the 4th Convocation ceremony of Afe Babalola University. The Vice Chancellor and the Chancellor yesterday and the previous days of this convocation ceremony have already described the milestones we achieved this year, and they will elucidate on this later, which have further advanced us on the road to being the fastest growing university in Africa and the first university of choice to young people. We aim to be not just the best university in Nigeria nor Africa, but aim to be among the best rated universities in the world. We are confident of where we are going because our university is constantly adjusting itself to local and global competitiveness and challenges. Now that the nation is in economic recession, it has become crucial for Nigeria to train and retrain her manpower so that tertiary education can respond to the economic needs by providing skills and creating new products through research, research, commercialization, and innovation. The fact is, knowledge has become the world's greatest capital and source of wealth. Our students, using information technology, have already started inventing apps to solve the needs of humanity. This is why we have pulled together the best brains as the bedrock of academic life here. Our professors are among the best professors in the world. Our lecturers and administrative staff are not just salaried owners, salaried workers, they are our partners, and our aim is to transform the nearly all teenagers that come here to great young men and women who will change the world at graduation. This is why our education does not end with the academic curriculum. We aim at the total personal transformation, the spoken and the unspoken, the written and unwritten, the rules, norms, values, attitudes, and ethics imparted to students in the informal way are also strategies to construct a new generation of leaders. I wish to thank our honorary degree graduates today. Our doctorate degree honoris causa is an affirmation of your contribution in the improvement of the human family. We are privileged to honor Professor Cynthia Jackson Hammond, President of Central State University, Ohio in the United States. Dr. Raymond Zard, philanthropist, businessman, and Dr. Cosmas Maduka, President, CEO of Kocharis Group. These giants provide their broad shoulders for our youth to stand upon as role models and mentors. They encourage us with renewed faith to keep our sights on the challenges ahead, knowing that every single difficulty shall be overcome and become an opportunity and reason to celebrate. Our graduating class, you look beautiful, colorful, and smart. You carry the Abwad brand. Not all of your mates who came here into the university are graduating with you today. Those that came here but remained unchanged because the spirit of Abwad did not enter into them have not graduated. Some were expelled for one reason or the other. These people are a disappointment to their parents, a betrayer to their generation, and a wasted resource of our country. Abwad has a culture of zero tolerance for drugs, cults, violence, and any bad behavior. We appeal to the parents of our students to help us as partners and not incubate, tolerate, encourage, nor ignore any antisocial habits in their children and wards, especially when they are on holidays. It takes a tripartite partnership of parents, the government, and the university to make a single graduate. And each partner must play his or her role to keep our campuses safe. And let me tell you, our graduates today, to reject the time-worn lie that young men and women are leaders of tomorrow. This is nothing but a lie to make you unprepared to lead. You are not leaders of tomorrow, but leaders of today. You have intelligence, you have strength, you have technology, and you have global networks. You are rich and you are more powerful than you think. This is your time to change the world. Too much has been invested in your education here for you to leave these gates unprepared to be the replicas of Afe Babalola and excel beyond our dreams. The time to lead is now. And do not betray your generation through antisocial behaviors and values. Your parents, and guardians desire you to be the heroes and not villains and victims. Heroes dream big dreams. Victims cry, grumble, moan, and whine about misfortunes due to wrong values. Heroes change their communities through creativity, innovation, and legacy. Victims grumble about their school and their professors and turn against their parents. Their community is poorer and worse. They become polluting agents. Heroes value people more than things and titles and consider people and opportunities placed in their path as lessons about life to be learned and to be involved. Heroes aspire to long-term goals. Today we are graduating you as heroes. As the new Abuad heroes, you are being called upon to envision a better world and a better country than the one you are inheriting. Bring solutions to our country and a world which is being ripped apart by conflicts of identity, corruption, faith, gender, poverty, and unemployment. You must remember the millions who are downtrodden, those who have no voice to express their presence. You will be their voice as well. Be proud of your brand as graduates of Abuad, but remain humble and ready to serve humanity. And be ready to serve rather than bully others who are not as lucky as you to have a university education. I call on you to work with integrity and succeed with integrity, and then inspire others to do even more. If you can't be a Mahatma Gandhi, a Martin Luther King Jr., a Nelson Mandela, or a Bafemi Awolowo, then you must be Afe Babalola, who is also a global icon and role model. Never, ever give up. I have no doubt that you will do significant things to make your families, communities, work organizations, nations, and our world better. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for sharing our joyous moments. May God grant you mercies as you travel back to the destinations, and thank you for being part of our great day today. Thank you.
The speech of the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Ambassador Professor Iyonwese Haga, OON. The venue of the program is the campus of the Afe Babalola University, and the venue is the Alpha Begore Hall. We have in attendance the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, SAN. Royal Majesties are present. We have Justices of the Federation, Captains of Industry. Samuel, who else do you see in attendance here?
Quite a number of them, including the Ewi of Ado-Ekiti, Oba Rufus Adejube. Quite a number of people are here present, and that's the Ewi of Ado-Ekiti, Oba Rufus Adejube. A number of people are also to be honored, including Cosmos Maduka, Professor Cynthia Jackson Hammond, the president of the Central State University, Ohio, in the United States, and Dr. Ramon Hazard Zad of the Zad Group of Companies. This is the fourth convocation ceremonies of Abuad, a university owned by Chief Afe Babalola, somebody known for industry and excellence, even in his own profession.
Thank you very much, Samuel. The activity of the convocation ceremony is a week-long activity which started with a press conference, convocation press conference, on the 14th of October 2016, and of course the same day they had the convocation Jumat service. 15th of October had convocation games, and on Sunday 16th of October the Thanksgiving service came up. Abuad Space Technology Demonstration, all took place at the Afe Babalola Hall on Monday, 17th October, and the demonstration continued till Tuesday, 18th October. The Abbott Space Technology demonstration and the alumni registration of new members took place on Wednesday, and today is induction by professional bodies of different professional bodies, and they're going to induct, the new students into different professional bodies, and also the convocation ceremony. And like Samuel said earlier on, awards, to different citizens that are worthy of.
And also representing my family, because my son is one of the graduating students from the College of Law. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a handshake with the Vice Chancellor's representative.
I am Professor Abdul Aziz Lawal from Fountain University, Osogbo. I am the Dean of College of Natural Sciences. I'm here representing my university in person of the acting VC of the university, who is Professor Usman. Celebrating with you today, and I'm happy to be here since yesterday and today. Thank you very much. May God bless everyone here. Thanks.
My name is Professor Janet O. Olaito. I am the Dean of Faculty of Basic and Applied Sciences of Osun State University. I am here to represent my acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Jelil Oguntola Alamu. I'm here to congratulate the University Abuaj on behalf of the management, the staff and students of Osun State University. We felicitate with you and we say a big congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Reverend Dr. S.O.J. is my name, an associate professor in the Public Administration Department representing my Vice Chancellor and the University of Ambrose Ali University, Ekoma. My bachelor is Professor Ignatius Onimao. He sends his goodwill messages, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, sir.
My name is Professor Tunji Titilola. I'm the Deputy Vice Chancellor at Jakarta University, Oyo. I represent my Vice Chancellor, Bishop Dapo Ashaju. On his behalf, I bring you good tidings, felicitation, and I wish you more Foundation Day ceremonies. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
My name is Dr. M.K. Kado. I am the Dean of Student Affairs, Al-Qalam University, Katsina. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor, who I represent here today, Professor Shehu Gariki, and on behalf of the management, students, and staff of Al-Qalam University, I wish this great university more prosperous years ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
My name is John Okonkwo Wandolo, the Director of Quality Assurance at JAMB. Today I represent the Registrar Chief Executive of JAMB, Professor Ishaq Oloyede, who has asked that we convey to this great university that is indeed growing in leaps and bounds our warm greetings as you celebrate today. We felicitate with you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I am Professor Babatope Alabadu. I'm the Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Federal University, Oye Ekiti. I stand here on behalf of my Vice Chancellor to say congratulations, and we wish you more breakthroughs ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I, Mrs. Eso Adediran, the Registrar of Federal Polytechnic, Ado-Ekiti. I'm here to represent the Rector of the Polytechnic in person of Dr. Titi Akode. We are here to congratulate and felicitate with our board community. The Rector sends our goodwill messages and the whole community. We pray for further upliftment of our board community and long life and prosperity to our father, Afe Babalola. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I am Engineer Margaret Oguntala, representing the President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Otis Oliver Anyeji, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. I congratulate you today for this wonderful work, and I congratulate the school for the contributions towards the development of the nation, especially in the area of engineering education. I wish you more successes in your future endeavors. Thank you, and God bless. Thank you very much. Chancellor, sir, may I respectfully invite His Royal Majesty, the Owi of Ado-Ekiti, to address the Assembly.
We've had goodwill messages from different institutions, organizations, and they are here to congratulate the 912 graduating students of Afe Babalola University today. Samuel introduced the Owi of Ado-Ekiti.
What a task. The Owi of Ado-Ekiti, Oba Rufus Adeyemo Adejugbe, is here to rejoice with one of his own subjects, talking about Chief Afe Babalola, who is one of the indigenous members of Ado community.
The Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibajo, and the members of the entourage of the Vice President. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Peter Ayodele Fayose, the members of his entourage, Afe Babalola, the Fiwajoye of Ado-Ekiti, Founder, Chancellor, and the President of our board. Your Majesties here, the Pro-Chancellor, Chairman of Council, and Council members of our board, Vice Chancellor, Principal Officers of our board, Chancellors, Pro-Chancellors, and all the visiting Vice Chancellors. Graduating students, parents, and students of our board, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I welcome Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to Ado-Ekiti. This is your maiden visit to Ekiti State since assumption of office. Clement economic weather notwithstanding, we are praying for your success and the success of the administration. I join the teeming admirers of lovers of success and good things to congratulate Afe Babalola for the grace of God and willingness to give back to the society continually. We are lucky that Afe Babalola is from this part of the world. It's one of the greatest human beings created by God to better the lot of other human beings. Your Excellencies, this is a notorious fact that government alone cannot provide all amenities for its citizens. Arising from the above, Afe Babalola, rather than investing on better profit-yielding ventures, had decided to rebrand education. Today, apart from the fact that Abuad is the fastest growing private university in Africa within 7 years, the founder has started a teaching hospital that will rank as the best in Africa within the latest state of the arts equipment. We are praying that the Almighty God shall grant you long life to enable you to enjoy the fruit of your labor. Amen. Excellency the Vice President, I want to seize this opportunity to appeal to the federal government to assist ABUA in the areas of tax exception for all the equipment imported for the teaching hospital under construction. This will certainly serve as moral booster and further encourage the proprietor to do more for humanity. Finally, I congratulate all the graduating students and their parents. I want to appeal to all the remaining students and management staff to keep this university in an enviable standard so that it will remain one of the best universities in the world. Even though Afe Babalola is the founder of our board, Ekiti people in particular and Ekiti State in general treasure this university the more because it is our image maker and the largest employer of labor in Ekiti State apart from the state government. Once again, hearty congratulations, Afe Babalola, for a dream come true. Thank you and God bless.
Popularly known as ABUAD, is a private university located in Ado-Ekiti, Ekiti State, founded by the lawyer and philanthropist Chief Emmanuel Afe Babalola in 2009. And Afe Babalola University offers academic programs in 5 different colleges, which are sciences, law, engineering, social and management sciences, and medicine and health sciences.
Yes, the College of Art has also taken off, and they are also graduating some students today. The school graduated its first set of students in the year 2013. A total of 101 students graduated. 18 of them graduated with first-class honors. Today, we are having 912 students who are graduating. Afe Babalola University, no doubt, is widening its horizon with approval from the National Universities Commission to run new courses including space technology and mechatronics.
Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
well, the Omugbo of Ugbo in Ondo State, that's a larger Esedo area of Ondo State, Oba Akinton there rejoicing with Afe Babalola University and of course the entire university community.
this moment we require absolute silence and concentration as you are ready to usher in the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibajo. As soon as he comes, we shall all rise to welcome him. Shall we please rise now as the Vice President is coming in? Thank you. Thank you. His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. Let's put hands together for the Federal Republic, ladies and gentlemen. We shall now have the national We welcome Your Excellency. Welcome to Abuad.
That's the arrival of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. They are exchanging pleasantries with the Ewi of Ado-Ekiti in company of other dignitaries, including the founder of this institution, Afe Babalola.
In founding the university, the purpose and objective of a founder is to reform education in Nigeria by providing and leading others in quality education, service, industry, and character, as well as discipline. And the university operates collegiate system and have 5 of such colleges, which we have mentioned earlier on. And also besides that, the college has, recorded so many record-breaking achievements, and some of it are in the areas of curriculum development, sports development, entrepreneurial development, which is what our youths actually need during this period, and has also impacted the community with its innovative and unique programs like talent discovery programs.
Let's put your hands together for him. Thank you very much, sir. We understand how very busy your schedules are. To leave the presidency and be here with us is a total amount of honor and love you have for education. Yourself be an exceptional intellectual. You have distinguished yourself as a professor of law, as a diplomat, as a democrat, as a politician of note, and as a respectable member of the international community. Your curriculum vitae and reputation goes ahead of you. Your Excellency, we welcome you. Look at this gathering, Your Excellency. This is the gathering of the 4th convocation of Harvard, the most and the fastest growing university in Africa, 2nd best private university in Nigeria, according to Webometric ranking, the most innovative university in this country. And we are assuming to be one of the best in the world. That is the target. These are the bright and the smiling faces of happy parents whose children are graduating today. We are pushing them to the world to change the world. In the last 4 and 5 years, they have gone through nurturing, they have gone through training, and today we have certified them fit in learning and character to go and change the world and reform all that is wrong to be right. In Harvard, we pride ourselves as not only training in academic, but also shaping in moral. And that is what the founder also represents. The reputation of Hareba Mufi of Yoruba land, Afe Babalola itself, is a man of integrity and honor. And that is why he has chosen to give all that he is to these children who are the future of our dear Federal Republic. Your Excellency, we welcome you. Before you arrive at the host governor, His Excellency, Governor Dr. Peter Ayodele Fayose, he was with us and he left to come and usher you in. They have been here waiting for you. We also have an area of His Royal Majesties and His Imperial Majesties here present. Seated to your left is the Royal Majesty, the Kabiyesi of Ado-Ekiti. Kabiyesi Alade Jugbe Alade Sami, the Ewi of Ado-Ekiti. To your other left is also His Imperial Majesty, the Olugu of Golan, Oba Frederick Akuruntan. To your front, Kabiyesi from Ijebu Tele, Kabiyesi of Inyi Oba Jakaye, Kabiyesi from Ido Faboro, and the Ewi in Council, the Olugu in Council. We have justices of the Supreme Court here present, my Lord Spiritual and Temporal. Justice Alpha Begoro is here. He is special to us because this hall that you are seated, Your Excellency, is named after him and has been a part of the Abbott family for long. We had Justice Emmanuel Ayola, retired General David Jembe was here last night, and a host of other dignitaries and Nigerians who have come to identify with Abbott and our 7th Founders Day celebration. Your Excellency, the Vice President, permit me now to invite the registrar of this great university, Lady Christy Oluborode, to continue with the program of event.
May I respectfully call on the Vice Chancellor to address the convocation. The Vice Chancellor, sir.
Your Excellencies, Your Royal Highnesses, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please let me adopt the already established protocol. You are all heartily welcome to the grand final of our 7th Founders Day and 4th convocation ceremonies of our great university, Afe Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have graduated 1,209 students since our maiden convocation on October 21st, 2013. And that shows how fast we have been growing. But this year's convocation is significant in many ways. We are graduating 912 students from 6 colleges, including the College of Arts and Humanities, including our first set of 17 Medical Laboratory Sciences, MLS, and 27 Nursing Science students, who together with their colleagues in engineering and computer science were inducted into their different professional bodies yesterday. Another significant landmark during this year's convocation is that we are graduating our first set of 62 postgraduate students from the College of Sciences and College of Social and Management Sciences. The college-by-college breakdown of the results and the number of students who made first class, second class upper, second class lower, and third class, whom we are celebrating today and rejoicing with, are stated in our brochure, which you have. But let me briefly reveal the categories of the classes. First class, we are graduating 61 students. Second class upper, we are graduating 399 students. Second class lower, we are graduating 323 students. And third class, we are graduating 129 students, making a total of 912 honorary degrees. Just like we did last year, the University Senate and Council unanimously approved the nominations of 3 eminent personalities for the conferment of honorary degrees. In strict compliance with the 2012 KEFI Declaration, the University's Council and Senate, after a strict, rigorous, and thorough, as well as merit-based selection process, approved the nominations of 3 eminent personalities for the conferment of honorary degrees in appreciation of the various ways they have impacted the society. They are Professor Cynthia Jackson Hammond, President of Central State University in Wilberforce, Ohio, USA, the first historically black university in the United States of America, who gave the convocation lecture yesterday. Dr. Cosmas Maduka, a man of uncommon wit and will, a consummate and first-rate businessman who rose from obscurity to fame, and Chief Raymond Zad, a Nigerian of Lebanese extraction, another business mogul, and a passionate lover and believer in quality education. As you all know, the beauty of honorary degrees anywhere in the world is that they are awarded to persons who are deserving of such honors, having excelled in character, useful application of intellect, and academic excellence. I therefore congratulate the trio of Professor Jackson Hammond, Dr. Maduka, and Dr. Zad most heartily for the award. They will be formally decorated shortly. On behalf of the entire Abuad community, I welcome them into the Abuad family. Developments in Abuad in the last 1 year. Though we are barely 6 years old, we have been doing well to the glory of God and the cooperation of all of you, to the extent that we have been carting home awards, encomiums, and commendations nationally and internationally. I don't want to go into them at this stage, as the founder and chancellor will elucidate on them all in his speech. While some of the achievements were celebrated yesterday, yet some others will be celebrated today. In conclusion, I appreciate everyone that has traveled from far and near to share the joy of today with us. I congratulate in particular the happy parents and guardians of the graduating students of today. We appreciate the presence of all visiting vice chancellors, rectors, and provosts who are here to rejoice with us and have expressed their goodwill messages. We recognize the presence of the families, friends, and supporters of our honorary degrees awardees. We appreciate the support of the alumni. They have been good ambassadors of the university. Your love for your alma mater is highly commendable. In the same way, we express the appreciation of the Governing Council and management to all staff and students whose tireless support, unalloyed cooperation, and sterling contributions have culminated in the success and joy of today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are grateful for your presence and wish you all the best in your various endeavors. I wish you all journey masses to your various destinations. Thank you all for your kind attention. God bless all of you.
Can we have absolute silence in this auditorium, please?
Afe Babalola University, a professor of sports, Professor Michael Ajishafe, delivering his speech there.
Thank you very much, and he has given us various information about this set of graduates. He told us that for first class students graduating today, we have about 61 students graduating with first class. We have 399 students graduating with second class upper, 323 students graduating with second class lower, and 129 students graduating in third class. It's a nice result. What do you think about that, Sandra?
Well, nothing short of this should be expected in a university that runs academic work up till 10 p.m., even in the night. Lecturers will come back by 7 and they must be in their classes up to 10 p.m., 11 p.m., encouraging the students and doing all this. So if you have the assemblage of this kind of professors across board, and you have this kind of environment that the governing council has put in place, you should not expect anything less from this.
No wonder the mission of the school is to be a result-oriented institution for producing highly skilled, professionally and socially relevant graduates capable of applying scientific knowledge for the resolution of social problems in an enabling environment. The program you're watching on the Nigerian Television Authority, the largest television network in Africa, is still the graduation ceremony of Afe Babalola University at Ado-Ekiti, Abuad. We are witnessing the 7th Founders Day and the 4th Convocation ceremonies.
Afe Babalola University, with a philosophy to promote quality education, to solve the problem of technology in Nigeria, producing self-reliant graduates.
Vice President of this country, Professor Oshibajo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Please give him a round of applause. We thank you for spending time out of your very busy schedule to attend this 4th convocation of our university. Our Excellencies, our own Governor Fauci, our respected Governor, ex-Governor Governor Fayemi. Give me a round of applause, please. Our ex-governor, Governor Olomiloa, Your Excellency. Can't you give him a round of applause? We know what it takes you to come here. We appreciate you. We have come to honor our students, to celebrate with the parents who are here in large number. We are just 6 years old. We have gone beyond our expectations. And I thank God for this. Let me stand on all existing protocols. I respect all of you, particularly my respected Supreme Court judges and others here. But before I start, I want to give praise to God Almighty, who has made this day possible. And in doing so, I will sing a Yoruba song, but for the benefit of our American friend, all I'm going to say is that we thank God for where we started, for where we are today, and where we are going to. In Yoruba, I want you to join me. Ẹ ṣé ibi tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé, stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Once more. Ẹ ṣé ibi tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé. Thank you. Well, we are giving thanks to God. This place was virgin forest 6 years ago. Today, it is the most beautiful university in Nigeria. Today, we are graduating the first set of students, all in 6 years, whereas their colleagues who started with them are still in public universities in years 2, 3, or 4. Give yourself a round of applause. Today, those who pass out of this university are working in different places. Some of them are doing their masters and postgraduate PhD degrees. Your Excellency, sir, I have a written address which I'm going to take as read by everybody. I want to parade before you 13 of our students and teachers to whom I want to personally to give the award to. The bursar, you are ready? I want the alumnus of the year to come out. Quickly, please, there's no much time for us. Popo Olamide, Oguntu Ashe Oluwaseye Bolaji, Odusi Olushola, Babafemi Temileyin, Samandra Olanide, a teacher, Adeola Oluboyo. Come out here, please, please, don't waste time. Go there, all of you. Professor Elizabeth Ojo, Dr. Adenika Adeoye, come out here. Professor Wahab, Professor Abiodun Ojo, the best college of laws, the two students who made who made first in the last council examination in Abuja, the two of them come out. The best parent of the year, Ms. Adenike Agbotoba, come out. Ayibi Olawale Emmanuel, please come out. Are you all set? Yes, give them. Yes. They will line before you and they give them their award. Thank you. The best alumnus of the year, Popola Lamide, where are you? Please go before His Excellency. He gets an award of $500,000. The best investor of the year, Oguntu Ashebolagi. Go and collect your money. $500,000,000. For your information, all the universities doing engineering in the country competed. He came first in invention. The two students who won first class in the law school, where are you? Go and collect your money. $500,000,000 each. Professor Smaranda Anide of Law College. $500,000. The best teacher, Adeola Oluboyo of Medical Laboratory. Our students scored 100% in the professional examination for lab tech. $500,000. Professor Elizabeth Ojo, assistant, just go there. Our students got 100% in nursing. Law College. We in Abwad believe in cooperation of the parents in molding the character of students. The best parent of the year is Mrs. Adenike Agbotoba, $500,000. Adeyinka Adeoye. He's still on the field, I believe. Adeoye, are you around? Okay. Another utility chair is Babatunde Wahab. Please, $500,000. Another utility teacher is Professor Abiodun Ojo. Thank you very much. $500,000. What's your name? Well. We now come to that person who is the overall best graduate student of the year. 1 million naira. Thank you, sir. Our university is unique. Our university, as I said, started only 6 years ago. One of the things we have done, which has made us unique, is that we encourage students to read. My experience in the University of Lagos shows that we in this country have abandoned what we call reading character. So we study our students, we appeal to them, and we are the only university in Nigeria where teachers teach between the hours of 7 and 10 o'clock. Please, I want to take a picture with you. Go there with the president, all of you. Go back. Your Excellency, we encourage students and we give them an award if they make 5.0 CGPA. This year, 6 of our students made that grade, and each of them got 500,000 each. Again, those who make 4.85 got 200,000 naira each. And those who made 4.5 got a total of 100,000 naira each. Got some money from Abuad Alumni Association, Panocean, a Wing Council, Dr. Rimozazad Award, my award in the name of my own mother and my father. Award, we give award on compassionate grounds. When students come here, they lose their parents. We do not allow them to leave the university. We give them awards. And then we give awards are given to us by some friends. The total award we are giving out this year, including the award for educational advancement and scholarship, total 90,026,840 naira. What is being shown now? Total scholarship and prize award given by this university is 90,026,840. I do not know of any university in this country that does that. You'd like to give a round of applause for that. The Vice Chancellor has told us a number of achievements we have made. Today, I just want to congratulate and celebrate with our graduating students, including our first set of postgraduate students. I thank God we are all here witnessing the glamour of the day. As I said earlier, it is the Almighty God Himself that has blessed our dream. Your Excellency, sir, why I decided to pump my own resources into education is that I want, hopefully, and I'm achieving it, to train a new set of people, new set of Nigerians, and create new Nigeria. The truth is that the fight against corruption is in respect of people who are already adults, old people. As they used to say, old dogs are difficult to teach new tricks. This is why we believe that the best thing to do, Your Excellency, and that's my advice, is that we should go down to universities, go down to elementary schools, go down to secondary schools, teach morals there, teach discipline there, teach how to be corrupt, because that is the age when you can mold the young people. And that's what we are here for. We are proud that we are building a new Nigeria, a new set of Nigerians, and indeed a new Nigeria, because of our belief that the only solution to the Nigeria problem is change of attitude and lifestyle. Government has been preaching the gospel of change in all spheres of Nigerian life. I believe that the only sustainable change is the change that changes the mind. Can tell you this, that out of students that have passed through my university in the last 3 years, some of them have shown the type of kindness which we need in this country. People believe that the government alone must fund education. It is a lie. Politicians and governors tell the people that they are going to fund education, free education. That is incorrect. If you go to the Ivy League in America, take for instance, Harvard, Stanford, the donation given by people to these universities, particularly in the case of Stanford alone, in a year, is more than what the whole of Nigeria government votes for education. The total money given as donation. We have to change our attitude. In conclusion, I want to thank Professor Cynthia Jackson Hammond, an academic of note, a robust administrator, a much sought after speaker on issues related to cultural competence, who delivered our first convocation lecture. I thank Dr. Cosmas Maduka, a man who conquered grinding and debasing poverty to emerge a selfless leading light that is respected at home and abroad. I salute you, Dr. Raymond Zad, a philanthropist, lover of education, and one of the pillars of this university. Please give them a round of applause. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Good luck. God bless. Long live our God. Congratulations once more. Thank you.
Yes, you are still watching proceedings to mark the 4th convocation ceremonies of Afe Babalola University, which coincided with the 7th Founders Day. This university this year is producing a number of awards specially designed by the founder. We have the Best Alumnus of the Year in Okwola Olamide, the Best Inventor of the Year, Oguntuashe Oluwaseye Bolaji. This institution also produced 2 first-class students at the law school, and they are for the 2015-2016 sessions, talking about Odusi Olushola and Babafemi Tomileyin. The best teachers of the year here, we have Smeranda Olarinde, a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators. Of course, Dr. Adiola Oluboyo in the Medical Laboratory Science, and Associate Professor Elizabeth Ojo in the nursing field.
And I was surprised when the founder was saying that in nursing, their students, one of the students scored 100%. Wow. The other awards, in the other awards category, we have the Utility Chief Teachers of the Year, Dr. Adeyinka Adewuye, Mr. Babatunde Wahab, and Professor Abiodun Ojo, 3 of them. And of course, in the best college of the year, we have the College of Law. What do you expect, Samuel? College of Law is the best, yes. And of course, this institution goes on to appreciate the best parent of the year, Mrs. Adenike Agbotoba. And of course, the overall best graduating student for this year is Aribi Olawale Emmanuel. And this is one of the motivations we're talking about, motivating staff in the workplace. I'm sure this will encourage other staff and other departments to work harder so that the award next year can come to their department and come to the individuals also. You can imagine having an award for the best teacher of the year, the best utility teachers of the year, the best college of the year, and of course, most parents will also strive to ensure that the award of the best parent of the year, comes to them.
It is very, very necessary. In this hall a while ago, you saw the founder in tete-a-tete with the vice president, and you have quite a number of people here, including the Minister of Mining and Steel Development, the immediate past governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, is also here, and we have quite a number of dignitaries present in this hall, as the Afe Babalola Hall. Interestingly, Justice Afe Babalola is here present himself, a former Chief Justice of Nigeria, and among other dignitaries.
Invite His Imperial Majesty Oba Frederick Akinruntan Olugbo of Igbo Land to address the Assembly.
President of the Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammad Buhari, and I want to make another special announcement. for our illustrious son. Our illustrious son, which is the Vice President of the Republic of Nigeria, Professor Pastor Yemi. I don't want you to surprise because yesterday, please, a bit silent. Yesterday we are together. We are together yesterday at Afe. He did one thing which I was so happy about. The only prayer which the Oba received yesterday is of the great Vice President of this country, by Professor Pastor Yemi Osibajo. Please, I want you to give me a round of applause, please. Everybody, join me to give me a round of applause. I really appreciate you yesterday, our professor, the renowned professor, and the Vice President, I recognize the governor of Ekiti State, the governor of Ekiti State, and because I don't want to observe a lot of protocol because I don't want to waste your time. The president and the chairman, everything of this great university, I'm waiting for Are to do the introduction, please. The Are and Yeyare of the world. First and foremost, I'm not surprised by Afe Babalola because what he did. We're in Ibadan together. When all lawyers sleep at home, Afe will be in the office till about 4 a.m. in the morning. What we saw today, I'm not surprised. It's like America say. America will tell you, you aren't see anything. Today, 4 years, this Harvard University have graduated above 2,000 students. This deserves praises. You have to praise him. I know you can do more than that. Afe Babalola, Afe Babalola, you can do more than that. Even the growing fastest university in the world, Harvard University, they started in a room, very small room. Look at what Afe started, not what 6 years. Look at the others. Afe, you are a great man. And I thank you for your leadership, for your initiative. Thank you very much. And sincerely, all the monarchs that come here, I recognize you. The past governor, I recognize you. And I want to thank everybody that came here today to greet this occasion. Thank you. God bless you.
The Olugbo of Ugboland in Ondo State, Oba Frederick Akinroton, a friend of the founder, has just spoken, commending the founder and all the university community for the job well done. He equally extended to the vice president asking for a standing
to
ovation.
address the assembly, please. Kabiesi.
Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Chancellor and the Proprietor of Afe Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti, Abuad, the distinguished academicians, the royal fathers who are here, permit me to adopt the existing protocol. The students of this great university, the congregation here will marvel that this is only the 4th convocation ceremony of this university. The university has been described as the fast growing private university in the country. The quality of the education that has been the hallmark of this university has been attested to internationally. I'm happy to be associated with Chief Afe Babalola. He is a very good friend, loyal friend, committed friend. Education is a powerful solvent of superstition and is capable of influencing the human mind and intellect if the application of that university, of that education is brought by worthy university like Afe University. I'm very sure students who have passed through the tutelage of this university can attest to the qualitative education they have received in this university. I pray the Almighty God to grant Chief Afe Babalola, his wife and family, long life and good health, and all the members of the academic board to be able to maintain the standard and improve on the standard this university has set. When the university was to take up, I made quotation to several people who the first lawyer in Nigeria, Christopher Sarakwara Williams. And I told the congregation here that when the doyen of education at that time was addressing the Anglican Synod in 1889, he posted a question as to what is the greatest gift that education confers upon its recipient. I want to repeat the quotation I made at that time. He said the greatest gift that education confers upon its recipient is the gift of character. How do you get character? Character is influenced by three important factors. Hereditary. You and I do not have to be brought to the world. Our parents determine how we came to the world. How they met, where they met, we knew nothing about them. But what changed the future of human being is the education that he received. Education can be formal and or informal. Afe Babalola is a phenomenon because he never went to any university. He was denied the opportunity of formal education in the right sense. But through the dint of hard work, perseverance, he made the hallmark of his study. I was present at the University of London when distinguished professors in that university attested to the brain of Afe Babalola. May you live long to continue to serve the nation. May God grant you long life, peace of mind and good health to continue to serve this country. The royal fathers who are present here will marvel. I was always in Afe Babalola's office. We close in that office around 11 o'clock every day. And early in the morning, you'll be the first to call me by 7 o'clock. Our test is a prodigiously hard worker. And through the dint of hard work, you imagine the air devices. This hall came from the fertile imagination of the brain of Afe. Distinguished audience, don't let me waste your time. In 1947, when the Right Honorable Azikwe was taken over from Abat Macaulay, he said the following words: I must state, without equivocation, that I regard imperialism as a crime against humanity. It is a court which is just as offensive as the abuse of local society because it has a demoralizing effect on the community. Here, in Nadrokiti, Afe Babalola is putting his feet down and telling the world that African, Nigerian, can set up a university that will be equal to none or second to none in the whole of Africa and the world. We must continue to pay tribute to this great son of Africa. With these few words, I want to thank you for asking me to say a few words about you. Thank you and God bless.
That was the Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Lamidi Adeyemi Olayiwola III. They are delivering his goodwill message, and I'm commending the founder of Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti. Today, being the ceremony of the 7th Founders Day and the 4th Convocation of the school. We have graduates from 6 different colleges today in this ceremony. Samuel.
Yes, thank you. The Afe Babalola University is rated as the 2nd best university in Nigeria and Africa's fastest developing university in Africa. It is a live transmission reaching you from the Belgore Hall of Afe Babalola University in Ado-Ekiti, Ekiti State. And it is the 4th Convocation ceremonies. There you have the governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Ayodele Farisi, present his own goodwill message.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor, thank you, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, the founder, Are Afe Babalola, and your amiable wife, please permit me to stand on existing protocols because of our time. And I don't want to repeat myself or repeat what others had said about this university that I termed as Miracle University. Miracle University. The university came into being in 2009, and in space of time, the university has become a reference point in Africa. I said this university has become a reference point in Africa. In the course of driving with the Vice President, he was personally amazed at the level of development, and I'm sure before the Vice President leaves this institution today, something for which the federal government will be remembered for will come out of the mouth of the Vice President. And I'm sure I am in position as the landlord of Ekiti to advise the Vice President and the federal government, and that I will do in the course of this address. Afe Babalola University, the largest employer of labor after Ekiti State government. Afe Babalola University, the biggest taxpayer after Ekiti State government. Afe Babalola University, another government in Ekiti. Baba, Are Afe Babalola, on behalf of the good people of Ekiti, we want to say we are proud of you. We are happy this university is sited in Ekiti. We don't want to imagine if this university were to be in another state. Thank you for being very honorable Nigerian. and a man that believes in our state. Our leader, let me put it that way, one of the founding fathers of our state. Your activity and support of our government and your government, the government of Ekiti, is second to none. You are ever available and ready to add value to this government. It is no news to you that after the first education summit, chaired by you during my first coming, brought Ekiti from number 35 to number 7, 3.5 years after. Again, can you allow him to listen to me, sir? This is the governor speaking. Can you somebody tell them, please? They should allow you to listen to me. This is your governor. They should allow you to listen to me. Thank you. I said the education summit you chaired in 2003 brought Ekiti from number 35 in Nigeria and number 6 in the southwest to number 7 in Nigeria at my departure in 2006. At this second coming, you were the special guest of honor at the last education summit in Ekiti. Today, from number 34 that I met it in 2014, Ekiti is now number 1 in Nigeria. This is to tell you, it is not whether you are a doctor governor or a professor governor, but the innate ability to make things happen for your people. Afe Babalola, your university has brought so much good image to Ekiti and to our people. I don't want to waste your time. I want to quickly congratulate the graduates and the awardees that you are passing through this miracle university. I'm sure in another 5 years, this university might probably be the best in the world. Let me round up by saying this. Because in Yoruba language or Yoruba land, wọ́n ní ìjọ tí a bá ti rí ẹlẹ́kùn ẹni, ọjọ́ náà la máa ń sún. I don't know how to translate that in English. But wherever you find somebody you can cry on his shoulder, you better cry so that that person will know you are burdened and you are crying. My vice president. My vice president. My vice president. We welcome you very specially to Ekiti. We love you coming and we know you will be here yearly. But before you go, I have this message for the president. I have this lovely message for the president. Ekiti deserves an airport. With the level of development you have seen here today, with the cream of personalities here present, and the state of our roads, they want to come here and support this university. Ekiti state government is ready, or Ekiti state government is asking for your government at the center, irrespective of political parties, to partner with us and let us have airports in Ekiti state, Nigeria. Am I speaking your mind? Am I speaking your mind? Tell me again, am I speaking your mind? The vice president, sir, Ekiti people says, next year's budget, Ekiti airport must be in the budget. God bless you for coming and thank you very much.
That was the Governor of Ekiti State in his short address there, and he was making an appeal that federal government should collaborate with Ekiti State for development and for the establishment of an international airport in Ekiti State. You are still watching the 7th Foundation's Founders Day and 4th Convocation Ceremony of Afe Babalola University from Ado Ekiti, and it is coming to you live and direct from the Nigerian Television Authority, largest television network in Africa. Right now we are about to hear the speech of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Oshibanjo.
Thank you very much. Please sit. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Ayodele Fayoshe, the Honorable Minister of Mines and Solid Minerals, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, the founder of the Afe Babalola University, Afe Babalola, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and his dear wife, Yeye Are Modukwe Babalola. My lords, present here today, all of our royal fathers present here, the Alafi of Oyo in particular, members of the Board of Trustees of the Afe Babalola University, members of Senate, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Ambassador Professor Iyowuse Haga, the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Michael Oluwafemi Ajishafe, visiting Vice-Chancellors present here today, distinguished members of the Diplomatic Corps, all awardees of today, graduating students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say how honored I am to have been invited to the 6th convocation ceremony of this great university. This university has proved in 6 short years that it is indeed not how long, but how well. Going by the accolades that the Afe Babalola University has received, there is no doubt that there is something special about this institution. It is perhaps the only university founded by an illustrious senior advocate of Nigeria, twice winner of the best pro-chancellor of all universities in Nigeria, and a former outstanding pro-chancellor of the University of Lagos, and chairman of the Committee of Pro-Chancellors of Nigerian Universities, and a remarkable philanthropist, Afe Babalola, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. The Afe Babalola University has grown in these few short years to now providing 47 accredited programs in 5 or more colleges. These schools have received various positive testimonials and high praise from leading professionals in various fields. In particular, I'm delighted to hear that the College of Law here has become so highly regarded that a former National Universities Commission Executive Secretary observed that it is possibly the best in West Africa, all attesting to the quality of work that is done here. Those of us who attended the great University of Lagos may disagree with that. I agree with my learned senior
Afe Babalola, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, that we have here perhaps one of the greatest experiments in transforming university education. It is very clear that the approach that this university has taken to transforming education is one that has succeeded greatly. First, I have looked around and I've seen that there's so many very well thought out buildings, the well thought out layout of this university, the well thought out programs, and the emphasis on students being able to do things for themselves, being able to think for themselves, and being able to innovate are clearly ideas that will surely transform university education in Nigeria and begin the transformation of our great nation. It is true, as His Excellency the Governor has said, that Ekiti State deserves an airport. I agree with His Excellency the Governor that yes, Ekiti State deserves an airport. But I also must ask him to give me something as well in return. And I have discussed that matter with him privately, and I will discuss it with him again, but there must be a quid pro quo. This matter of the airport is a very important one to him, and also very important to Afe Babalola University and to Afe Babalola, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. The important thing is that we must provide support for every effort, every private effort such as this. This particular private effort is deserving of every support, every infrastructural support that we can possibly give it. Turning now to matters, again, which had been mentioned by the founder of this great university. Again, I agree with him about the fatal consequences of corruption. In 2001, Afe Babalola, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, appeared at the Supreme Court in the famous case on the challenge of the ICPC. That case was particularly important because it was a case which challenged where several people, several states challenged the right of the federal government to promulgate or to promulgate the law, or the right of the National Assembly, beg your pardon, to pass a law on the ICPC, the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission. Chief Afe Babalola appeared for the federal government. He argued then that corruption was possibly the greatest hindrance to national development. And he concluded, as he has done today, that a national orientation was necessary. I recall also that the Honorable Justice Emmanuel Ayola, who is also here today, has also made the same point several times, that a national orientation is necessary in order to fight corruption effectively. Prosecution alone simply cannot solve the problem. The truth of the matter is that indeed our nation needs a reorientation. That reorientation must of course begin from those who we can influence. And I very strongly agree with what Afe Babalola said, that the university is a great place to begin. But I must say that not much has changed since 2001 when he made those arguments. Indeed, the virus of corruption has eaten deeper. Corruption in all institutions has become an existential problem for us. As Mr. President said, if we don't kill corruption, corruption will kill us. Every institution is under threat: the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. When you look at the sheer enormity and pervasiveness of corruption today in all of our institutions, it is absolutely important for the leadership of institutions to begin to talk about what to do. For example, the leadership of our institution, the legal profession, and the institutions of the judiciary must ask the question, how long can things go on this way? The truth of the matter is that we may not have much of what was handed to us in terms of the profession and in terms of judicial institutions if we do not intervene quickly and do something that will change the order of things permanently. It is a call I would like to make to the leadership of our profession that our institution, the institutions that we hold dear, are under threat. They're under threat largely because of pervasive corruption. We must deal with that. We must deal with that situation and must deal with it quickly. And I believe that the leadership of our institutions are the best to come together to begin to find a consensual way of dealing with this great threat. Let me commend the dynamic leadership of the founder of this institution and all of the staff of the institution, the pro-chancellor, the vice-chancellor, who in these past years have led the incredible physical and intellectual growth of this university. Congratulations. To the great scholars and fine academics who make up the faculties here at Afe Babalola University, you have proved to be resourceful thought leaders at a crucial time in the history of our nation. Thank you for selflessly taking on the enormous task of guiding the present and inspiring the future. I rejoice with parents and sponsors of the graduates, and I join you in thanking God for giving you the opportunity of witnessing this glorious day. To the graduates, let me repeat a message that I've given to young people at least twice now. I want to repeat it today because it is still so relevant. The world we live in is a vastly different place from even 2 decades ago. The strategies for success and significance today are so different from yesterday. A few weeks ago, at the presidential villa, the president hosted the first ASO Villa Demo Day. This was an innovation competition which over 4,000 Nigerians competed. Trials were held in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. The 30 best innovations were invited to exhibit. All 30 will now be given resources and opportunities to commercialize their innovations. Present at the demo day was Mark Zuckerberg, the 32-year-old founder of Facebook. He originated at the age of 20 what has since become the 4th richest company in the world, and he the 4th richest man in the world. By the way, the ASO Villa Day itself was developed by 2 young graduates who had barely graduated from their universities. This brings me, and they were not technology students. One of them was a political science student. The other was an international relations student. And they put together this massive technology innovation competition. This brings me to the point, and a word of advice to you graduating students. You must appreciate that this is the age of multitasking. You cannot just be an economist, a microbiologist, a lawyer, an engineer, an accountant, or whatever other degree that you graduate in today. Multi-skilling is crucial today. Multi-skilling is crucial. Lola de Abiola is a 25-year-old power expert who works with me. She's also a trained helicopter pilot. She also understands how to draw and execute business plans. One today must learn to be a man or woman of affairs, a versatile operator, not a mono-skilled graduate. There are many opportunities, and practically anything can be learned online. And whatever you choose to do, Be technology savvy and understand its best uses in your chosen discipline. Any student at all ought to be familiar with international trading platforms. So you should have a small trading account. Follow the trend of shares and stocks in the markets. Read business and financial papers regularly. Understand money and how it works. This is not the business of management science students only, or the business of financial students only. Everybody has a right to be rich. Age or whatever discipline is not a barrier. For those in the performing, for those in the performing and film arts, and for those in other such professions, there is so much to do today. So much to do. The exciting thing is that everyone, whether you're a science student or you're an art student or a management science student, whatever it is that you're doing, there is a market, a huge market, but it's a multidisciplinary market. It is a multidisciplinary market. The other day I was talking to a group of innovators who create animated cartoons in Nigeria for movies, for education, for entertainment and advertising. This is a new growth area, attracting talents from every discipline, including fine arts, architecture, software writing, etc. Nigerian companies run by young Nigerians like Spore Dust, Media Orange, Commotion Studios, Cerebral Studios, etc. are some of the front runners in animation technology today. One of the fastest growing of those companies was founded by a young Nigerian lawyer, Ikem Isiekwena, who actually works with me today. I have said great success belongs to the creative, to the bold, the diligent, but also to the trustworthy. Most people are possibly, and when you look at what happens as we grow up, we find that we need more hours of training, more hours of research. Good innovation requires research and training and hard work. Talent is nothing if you are not diligent. Success comes from working, especially when you don't feel like working. Secondly and finally, integrity. Integrity is absolutely important. You must be trustworthy. Integrity is the currency of business. If you borrow a little money and you don't pay back, your lack of integrity will come back to haunt you when you need that crucial loan. If you work for someone, even if you're only a receptionist and you're sloppy or dishonest, you will not get a recommendation for a bigger opportunity. At the end of the day, promotion is about recommendation. Promotion is about who recommends you. It is rarely as simple as that. I leave you with the word of God that says that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor riches to men of understanding. But time and chance happen to them all. But who controls time and chance? It is the Almighty God. So I pray for you that the Lord will cause time and chance to favor you. In Jesus' name. Thank you.
The Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yomi Osinbajo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, there just finished delivering his address at the 7th Founders Day and 4th Convocation Ceremony of Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti.
In the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Council and Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you Professor Cynthia Jackson Hammond, President, Central State University, Ohio, USA, who has been found worthy to be conferred with the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa of the Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti. Professor Cynthia Jackson Hammond, please step forward, ma'am. I therefore call on the university orator to present the honorary graduate. The honorary graduate will rise, please, as the citation is concluded. University orator, please.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, standing before you is Professor Cynthia Jackson Hammond, the President, Central State University, Ohio in the United States of America. Professor Jackson Hammond is the first female president since the university chose to address its chief executive officer as president in 1947. The equivalent of the Vice Chancellor in some other climes. President Jackson Hammond's experience in educational leadership spans more than 30 years, including faculty status and tenured professorships. This erudite academic of international standard served as the provost at Coppin State University before contesting with 50 other candidates to emerge the president of the CSU in July 2012. A lady with burning passion for excellence, Professor Jackson Hammond received a doctorate degree in higher education from Grambling State University, an education specialist degree in counseling education from the University of Louisiana Monroe, a master's degree in communications, also from the same university, and a bachelor's degree from Grambling State University in communications. A native of Monroe, Louisiana, United States of America, Professor Jackson Hammond is a tenured professor in the College of Education and serves on many local and national associations, including Dayton Development Coalition, American Association of State Colleges and Universities, American Association of Colleges for Teacher Education, and the Council for Higher Accreditation, amongst others. She has built a distinguished career in educational leadership. Under our guidance, as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Coppin State University, she guided 6 prominent initiatives: the reformation of the general education curriculum, establishment of the Center for Undergraduate Research, the 2010 strategic planning development of the first-year experience program, and she designed and received external funding for the advisement and the retention center for the School of Education and development of tenure criteria. Most recently, Professor Jackson Hammond, an outstanding and sought-after speaker on issues relating to cultural competency, served as lead consultant for H&H Educational Consultants, specializing in strategic planning, curriculum design, accreditation, and standard-based assessments. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Jackson Hammond was selected by the Dayton Business Journal as a Power 50 honoree in 2015 and also in 2016. This recognizes the most influential women in the region who drive change in the state's economy. The 2016 Girl Scout of Western Ohio Women of Distinction Award in Leadership. Also, she's a recipient of the 2016 HBCU Digest Female President of the Year. Please put a round of applause for her. Under her leadership at the CSU, the university developed and is guided by 6 compelling priorities: provision of a quality academic collegiate experience for all students, focusing on targeted student enrollment, improving retention rates, reducing time to degree completion, and development of graduates with the knowledge, skills, and dispositions for advanced studies and professional careers, as well as increasing efficient and effective institutional operations. Some notable achievements of Professor Amen include 10-year reaffirmation of accreditation by the Higher Learning Commission of the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools. Recognition as the 5th most affordable university in the nation for out-of-state students, a direct result of the reduction in out-of-state surcharge of more than 70%. Also, as part of our achievements, innovative and targeted recruitment of international students through partnerships with the Bahamas Ministry of Education and the African Leadership Initiative to increase student diversity and understanding of international cultures in 15 countries, including Nigeria. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you Professor Cynthia Jackson Aman, the 8th president of the CSU, a lady who beat 50 other candidates to become the first female president of the CSU, an academic of note, a robust administrator, a much sought after speaker on issues relating to cultural competency, who delivered Abuad's 4th Convocation lecture yesterday, a classic example of what a woman can do for admission to the degree of Doctor of Letters on Council.
You just had the citation of Professor Cynthia Jackson Hammond, the 8th president of the Central State University from Ohio, USA, a lady who beat other 50 candidates to become the first female president of CSU in 2012. And like the best alumni students, described her an example of what a lady or a woman can do. Samuel, I love that.
Yes, I concur, because we need to encourage our women. She is excellence personified. When you see a woman of this substance beating 50 other candidates, men and women, to emerge the first female president of such a university, she deserves it. Wala Abuad alumni did the introduction of Professor Cynthia Hammond.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, With the consent of Council and Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you Dr. Cosmas M. Maduka, Founder, President, Chief Executive of Coscaris Group, who has been found worthy to be conferred the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa, of Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti. I therefore call on the University Orator to present the honorary graduate.
Chancellor, sir, standing before you is Dr. Cosmas Maduka, a man who came from a relatively unknown and obscure background. Having lost his father at a very early age of 4, he had no opportunity to acquire formal education. But by dint of mindset, hard work, dedication, and perseverance, he has become one of the leading chief executive officers in Nigeria. Today, Dr. Maduka, who was born in Jos on December 24, 1958, is the founder, president, chief executive officer of Coscaris Group. He started Coscaris Motors as a one-man business, which over the years got transformed into an indigenous conglomerate with diverse interests in banking, manufacturing, ICT, and automobile sector of the Nigerian economy. From a very humble beginning, Dr. Maduka has built a colossal business empire which cut across almost every critical sector of the nation's economy. From importation and distribution to manufacturing, information technology, agriculture, real estate, and car assembly. Today, Coscaris Group is made up of Coscaris Motors Limited, Coscaris Motors Assembly Limited, Coscaris Medicals Limited, Coscaris Beverages Limited, Coscaris Properties Limited, Coscaris Technologies Limited, Coscaris Farms Limited, Coscaris Ghana Limited, Merit Bureau de Change Limited, First System Refinishes Limited, and CG Eco LLP, as well as CG Biostart Limited. He is today an icon in the Nigerian automobile industry, as he is regarded as a benchmark for other operators in the industry. This reflected in Coscaris Motors being appointed as sole dealer for notable luxurious brands like Rolls-Royce, BMW, Mini, Jaguar Land Rover, and Ford Motor Company in Nigeria, and Abro Auto Care Products from the United States of America. Dr. Maduka is today regarded as success personified, as he had become a resource facilitator in youth empowerment seminars and conferences, where he had strived to educate the generality of the people that one's background does not determine one's destiny. Instead, it is your mindset, attitude, past actions and inactions and reactions to the events and circumstances around you. In recognition of his numerous contributions to youth empowerment, he was invited to the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, UNIDO, headquarters in Vienna, Austria, in November 2014, to present a paper on fostering entrepreneurial youth based on true life experiences. As a great philanthropist and humanitarian, Dr. Maduka has made tremendous material and financial contributions to educational institutions. He constructed and donated a law lecture theater to the University of Nigeria, Enugu campus, and had continued to maintain the facility at intervals. Equally worthy of note is the building of a 3-story block of 6 luxurious flats of 4 bedrooms with boys' quarters for the College of Medicine, Nnamdi Azikiwe University in Nnewi campus. Through his project, Koskaris Foundation, he has awarded numerous scholarships which have enabled indigent but bright students to pursue their ambitions in various institutions of higher learning. In recognition of his outstanding contributions to the education, business, and commercial landscape, he was awarded Honorary Doctor of Business Administration by the University of Nigeria in 2003 and Distinguished Fellowship of the Nigerian Law School in 2004. He is also a Fellow of African Business School, member of Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria, and member Institute of Directors, Nigeria. He was conferred with the National Honors of the Commander of the Order of the Niger, CON, by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. An alumnus of Harvard Business School, he served as a director in Access Bank PLC, one of the leading banks in Nigeria, for 12 years, from 2000 to 2012, and was president Nigeria Table Tennis Federation from 1996 to 2008, when he voluntarily retired. Dr. Maduka loves God and professes Christ wherever he is and whenever opportunity calls. He is a deacon in the local Christian assembly in Lagos and is married with 5 children. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you Dr. Cosmas Maduka, a man of uncommon wit and will, who rose from obscurity to fame, a consummate and first-rate businessman, one who conquered grinding and debasing poverty to emerge a selfless leading light that is respected at home and abroad, a philanthropist, a humanitarian, a protagonist of youth empowerment, a selfless servant of the nation, who is on fire for Christ for admission to the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa.
Yes, Dr. Cosmas M. Maduka is being decorated with the honorary degree of honoris causa in administration. An Anambra-born industrialist who has spent years across this country in Jos and Lagos. Today is receiving an award in Afe Babalola University. No doubt, his investment in the manufacturing, banking, information communication technology, and the automobile industry, where he is popularly called the chief executive of the Koskaris Group, is no doubt a force to reckon with. So the honor being done Dr. Cosmas Maduka today is a deserving one.
Yes, let's give honor to whom honor is due. Let us recommend and give award to whoever deserves it. It is one way of motivating others and also encouraging hard work in the society. Somebody that arose from nothingness to something.
Congratulations.
It's been awarded. Graduating students.
An uncommon man indeed.
The third award recipient at this ceremony is Dr. Raymond Azad Zad, the chairman Zad Group of Companies. He is a Nigerian of Lebanese extraction, whose father, the late Azad Khalil Zad, migrated to Nigeria in 1920. More of a citation you will hear from the university's orator.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Council and Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you Dr. Raymond Azad Zad, a businessman of international repute, founder, chief executive of who has been found worthy to be conferred the degree of Doctor of Business Administration honoris causa of Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti. I therefore call on the university orator to present the honorary graduate. Orator, sir.
The Chancellor, sir. The Chancellor, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, before you is Chief Raymond Azad Zad. A Nigerian of Lebanese extraction, whose father, the late Azad Khalil Zad, migrated to Nigeria in 1920 and went ahead to marry a Nigerian, Madame Latife. The senior Zad later became a major player in the produce business of the 1920s and even beyond. Nicknamed Ray of Hope on account of his acclaimed generosity, Chief Zad was one of the foundation students of the University College, Ibadan, Senior Staff School at Eleyele, Ibadan. where he had his primary school education before proceeding to Eton Moore College in Cheshire, Lancashire for his ordinary level and advanced level studies between 1950 and 1954. He later had a stint at Manchester University, United Kingdom. Chief Zard quickly took after his father in business and became a director in many businesses, cutting across important sectors of the nation's economy like agriculture, road, civil engineering works, office and household furniture, produce exportation, education and manufacturing, as well as healthcare. He has, at various times, been a director of Copec Nigeria Limited, once Nigeria's major exporter of cocoa, Copec Constructions Limited, Zatec Agric Limited, the largest poultry farm in Oyo State, Nigeria. In addition, Vina International Limited, Interprac Intracap Limited, the largest producer of egg crates in Oyo State, Nigeria. Energy Foods Company Limited and Sweetco Limited, an international school, Ibadan. He is a multiple chief from Ile-Ife, Ala-Ijebu, and Ibadan land. Chief Zard is today the chairman of the Zard Group of companies, which employs well over 5,000 workers. As a result of this, he has won the Nigerian Labour Congress Merit Award in recognition of his outstanding roles in employment generation in Oyo State. He is a two-term president of the Rotary Club of Ibadan and a man with the milk of human kindness flowing in his veins. Chief Zard made invaluable contributions to the Rotary Eye Camp in Igboro, Oyo State. He donated the multi-million Rotary Sentinel Tower, Ring Road, Ibadan, for beautification of the ancient city, and predominantly funded the Rotary Eye Camp in Gbogan, Osun State, Nigeria. For these and other sundry contributions to the Rotary Club, Chief Zard, who has attended about 27 Rotary International Conventions, has been honored as the highest benefactor of Rotary Foundation in Nigeria. A polyglot who speaks Yoruba, French, English, and Arabic. Chief Zard has won many other notable awards, like the honorary award by the College of Veterinary Surgeons, award for excellence for contributing towards the upliftment of the African child, and meritorious service towards advancement of mankind, Merit Award by the Federal Road Safety Commission, Corporate Merit Award by the Central Council of Ibadan Indigenes, and an award from the Nigerian Union of Journalists. Chairman, patron, trustee, or member of more than 20 social and civic organizations. Chief Zard has continually participated in voluntary community projects. He has donated several hundreds of millions of naira to many religious and educational institutions, charitable homes, as well as the underprivileged in the society. He is a passionate lover of and believer in quality education. Chief Zard has awarded scholarships to students of several institutions in Nigeria. They are the University of Ibadan, Obafemi Awolowo University Ile-Ife, Olabisi Onabanjo University, University of Ado-Ekiti, Ladoke Akintola University Ogbomoso, Bowen University Iwo, the Ibadan Foundation, as well as our own Afe Babalola University Ado-Ekiti, where he gives annual scholarships to deserving students in law, engineering, social and management sciences, and medicine, as well as in the sciences. Besides his construction company, Copec Nigeria Limited assisted Abuad at takeoff in 2010 by building its second circular road, constructed and tarred at the International School Road in 2015, and again, early this year, he commenced work on the tarring of the roads at the 300-bed Afe Babalola University Teaching Hospital, which upon completion promises to be the biggest and the best in this climb. The Chancellor, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Chief Raymond Assad Zad, a philanthropist and businessman of international repute who has impacted his environment, a kind-hearted gentleman, a man who has been true to his sobriquet of ray of hope. He has brought hope to the hopeless, a true lover and supporter of Abuad's dreams and vision for admission to the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa.
Another special distinguished gentleman there, being honored with the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa of the Afe Babalola University, who has made invaluable contributions to humanity and has brought hope to the hopeless, in the person of Dr. Raymond Assad Zad, Chairman Zad Group of Companies. He's there being decorated.
Your Excellency, the Vice President, this is a special occasion. I want to please join me in decorating this man. Why? In your address, you spoke of the need for all of us to change this country by, first of all, being ourselves. Here is the greatest philanthropist of this country I've ever known. Here is one, in accordance with what you said, sir. Education cannot be born by federal government alone. We have to support. This man has been supporting education since I knew him over 50 years ago. And, sir, when we started construction here, which was a virgin forest, he was the first Nigerian to give us any helping hand. He constructed the semicircular road known as Copec Road. Sir, we are putting up the most modern, the most aesthetic hospital anywhere in this country today. His company is tarring the roads. Please give me a round of applause, medical students. By the authority vested in me, as a Chancellor, I confer on you the degree of Doctor of Business Administration honoris causa for Babalola University, and I want this certificate to be given to you by the Vice President himself. gentlemen, there is something to emulate in this man. We can change this country by being generous, by being kind. Thank you very much.
The award to Dr. Raymond Assad Zard, Chairman Zard Group of Companies, was presented by the founder himself, Afe Babalola, and the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in the person of Professor Yemi Osinbajo. And Dr. Raymond Assad Zard was highly commended for his kindness that is worthy of emulation. You're still watching the 7th Founders Day and 4th Convocation ceremonies of the Afe Babalola University at Ado-Ekiti on the largest television network in Africa, the Nigerian Television Authority.
Chancellor, sir, the following graduating students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of their college. Will the graduating students in the College of Postgraduate Studies please rise and remain standing? I now call on the Provost, College of Postgraduate Studies, to present the graduating students in the college for the award of the degrees. Provost. Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of the Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good cause, for whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of studies, passed the prescribed examinations, and found worthy, both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list to be awarded the postgraduate diploma of Afe Babalola University and the master's degree in biochemistry, biology, microbiology, finance, accounting, mass communication, and business administration. PGD, Okeshola Abiola, that's PGD Biochemistry. PGD Microbiology. Please. PGD Microbiology, Egbebi Helen, Adu Albert, Dina Olabanjo, Olusunle Funke. Olusunle Funke is the best of the PGD students. She scored 4.88. Alaofin Michael Oguntuase Eileen Adebayo Ahmed Obi Uzoma. MSc Biochemistry. MSc Biochemistry. Ọláyídé Ìdòwú Oníkanni Amos. Adu Ìbíkúnlé Adédèjì Adédọ̀tun Anazue Oyebushi Malakai Israel Diayi Precious. MSc Microbiology Oyetunji Adédèjì Jóbàjẹ́ Ògúntókè Rótìmí Fúnkẹ́ Adu Ayọ̀dèjì. MSc Biology Adétúnjí Tóyìn Adélẹ́yẹ Christiana Láòyè John Bánkọ́lé Olúwatóbi Ògúnnúgà Adédọ̀tun Ọlágúnjú Mary Ọbáṣayé Victoria. MSc Finance Fabiyi Catherine Ìbíkúnlé Falaye Rekiat Akéjì Dutire Sonia Akínpẹ̀lú Adékúnlé Idris Gbémisọ́lá Olúwọlé Peter Akérédolú Rọ̀gbà. MSc Accounting Ògúnkòròdé Ìyanu Ògúnjì David Àjàyí Adékúnlé Fájọgbọ́n Àlàbá Adédìpẹ̀ Olúkẹ́mi Òtúndẹ̀rọ̀ Olúwọlé Akínbọ̀wálé Esther Ọlásùnkànmí Lánrè Ọláoyè Ìdòwú Akọ́mọláfẹ́ Bùsáyọ̀ Àyìndé Bọ́lákalẹ́. MSc Economics Alu Gbede Uba Paul Abumere Susan Adéribigbe Adébáyọ̀ Àrẹ̀mú Abíọ́dún Ayédìgúwe Loretta Falaye Afian Azeez Ìyọ̀lá Ayẹni Fúnmi Adéníran Olúwapẹ̀lú. MSc Mass Communication Ajíṣafẹ́ Ọláyíwọlá Ìbítóyè Ọdúnayọ̀ Ògúntúàṣe Roslyn Ògúntúàṣe Moses Fáṣàánú Rábùsáyọ̀ Kọ́láwọlé Bọ́sẹ̀dé. Master in Business Administration Ọlágúnjí Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Olúwafẹ́mi John. Admission to first degrees. College of Engineering. Chancellor, sir, the following graduating students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of their college. Will the graduating students in the College of Engineering please rise and remain standing? I now call on the Provost, College of Engineering, to present the graduating students in the college for the award of degrees. Provost. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing, as well as those who are absent for good cause, to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of studies, passed the prescribed examination, and found worthy both in character and learning, whose names appear on this list to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science of Afe Babalola University. I now ask the graduating engineering students to please take a bow. Can you all take a bow, please? Now, the first class. The first class. So I now call the Chancellor, in the name of the President and the Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you, sir, the graduating students standing and those absent for good cause, whom I stand proxy, and who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the course of studies, passed the prescribed examination, and found worthy both in character and learning, whose name appears on this list, to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science at Afe Babalola University.
On the recommendation of University Senate and by my authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering. Congratulations.
Chancellor, sir, the following graduating students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of their college. Students in the College of Law, please rise and remain standing. Provost, College of Law, please present your candidates.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good cause, to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of study, passed the prescribed examination, and found worthy both in character and in learning, whose names appear in this list to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Laws of Afe Babalola University.
recommendation of University Senate and by my authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Law. Congratulations.
Please permit me, my Chancellor, to read out the names of the first-class students who are all female students. Please do file out. Adiele Chioma Ezine from Abia State. Adimula Oyedeji Abiola, female, Kwara State. Etiama Chizoma Talma, female, Imo State. Ofo Bolite Deborah, female, Bayelsa State. Olajide Olawapelu Eliza, female, Kwara State. Onov Eziah Ahmed, female, Benue State. And Oyedebelu Chidima Ugoma, female, Imo State. Thank you.
Chancellor, sir, the following students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of their college. College of Medicine and Health Sciences. Will the graduates in the College of Medicine and Health Sciences please rise and remain standing? Provost, College of Medicine and Health Sciences, please present your graduates.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of the Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing here and those absent for good cause, to whom I stand proud, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of study, passed the prescribed examination, and worthy, both in character and learning, whose names appear on the list to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science in Anatomy, Human Nutrition and Dietetics, and Physiology, as well as Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science and Bachelor of Nursing Science. For particular mention is Nkanga Amioye Essien, who made a first class in the Department of Medical Laboratory Science. Can she step forward to shake hands with the President, please? Nkanga.
On the recommendation of University Senate and by my authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the various degrees. Congratulations.
Chancellor, sir, the following students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe
Life is
Babalola
about
University
mindset, just
and
like
have
you
been
have
found
had
worthy,
people said,
both in character
coming from
and
a
in
humble
learning,
beginning, but
to be
have a godly
admitted to
mother
the degree
that
of
inspired
their
me
college.
to greatness.
College of
Never
Science.
have I expected to attain at this level.
Will the graduates in the
once
College
you
of
make a
Science please
decision,
rise
the
and
universe has
remain
a way to
standing?
conspire to make that decision.
College of Science.
And that is what you see today. So I am continue to trust.
I now call on the Provost of the College of Science to present the candidates in the College of Sciences for the conferment of the degrees. Provost.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students, standing and those absent for a good cause, to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of study, passed the prescribed examination, and found worthy both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Science, Industrial Chemistry, Geology, Physics, Biochemistry, Computer Science, Information Communication Science option, Human Biology, and Microbiology of Afe Babalola University.
On the authority of the Senate, and by my authority as a Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the various degrees. Congratulations.
With the permission of the Chancellor and the Registrar, I would like to read out the names of first-class students in the College of Sciences, and they should come out as I call their names to shake the Chancellor's hand. Microbiology, first class. Ingwalaka, Inkeruka, Blessing. Ariyibi, Geology. For this one, I would like all of us to pay attention that two of them had a CGPA of 5.0 out of 5.0. Ariyibi Olawale Emmanuel, Geology First Class, 5.0. Ogbonna Uchena Goswell, Geology First Class, 5.0. I want to appeal to our Minister of Mines to pay attention to our students. Geology 5.0, they need your attention. Duro Doye, Amena Adeyinka, First Class Geology. Computer Science Program, First Class. Ajibade Eden Adetunji, Dosumu Afis, Oluwa Damilare, Itwen, Uduak, Monday, Toriola, Wuraola, Abibat, Opon, Otobon, Anthony, Oladimeji, Damilola Kende, Adeyemo, Oluwaseun Kayode. Thank you very much.
You are watching the 7th Founders Day and 4th Convocation Ceremony of Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti, our board. And this year's convocation, you had during the course of the ceremony that 61 students out of the 912 graduates today had first class. First class, what an encouraging results there. Well, this is how far we can go on this program today, and amongst others also that graduated today, we have students from postgraduate studies. We also had award, bestowed upon wonderful academicians and entrepreneurs and captains and chiefs, of industries that have excelled in their various areas and that have impacted humanity. Until another time, when we come your way on the Nigerian Television Authority, the largest television network in Africa, for another special program of this nature, we want to say thank you for watching. I am Busola Ademiluye, thanking you on behalf of all the crew. Bye-bye.
Sciences for the award of the degrees. Provost, please.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola